We're back at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night for an 8-race programme off the back of a really big card and a good card as well. Exciting days racing at Shartin. A very warm welcome to Racing to Win. I'm Andrew Joined in the studio by Paul Lally, our formalist, race caller Tom Wood as well. Tom, and as always, a very competitive night for us there at the Valley.
Yeah, we had a good day at Shartin on Sunday. There's no Flash Harriers going around at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, but still some good quality races, some even races. Casper Found's got a number of good hopes through the course of the evening, and through the night, Blake Shin's got a full book of rides as well. Yeah,
along with Joe and Zach also. Jackpot-wise though, Paul?
No, nothing. It was all won last week at Happy Valley, so no jackpots. But as you say, it's quite competitive racing throughout the whole card. Should be some good races and some exciting finishes with a bit of luck.
3 Class 3s, 1 Class 5, and the rest are Class 4s, whatever that leaves, 4 of them in actual fact. All right, so that's the 8 races at Happy Valley. Plenty to get through, though. Before we get stuck into that, let's look back on the weekend action with our racing review. The Class 1 on Sunday at Shartin came up early. It was race number 4. Handicap conditions. It could have been a group race, though, given the lineup. Favourite was Big Party, who's just looming there in the red cap, but the winner was the other grey, Hot King Prawn.
Yeah, it was the race that we really wanted it to be in the end. Hot King Prawn, Big Party, Voyage Warrior taking up that front-running position early. You can see Full of Beauty chiming in. Big run from Thanks Forever out wide. He really stormed home late, but the top weight, the class prevailed here, Paul, with Hot King Prawn really lifting and winning well.
He did, didn't he? At that 150-metre mark, they were basically across the track. That's what you like to see in those handicap races. And look, he was too strong. He just fought everyone off. He had to carry the big weight, and it was a great win from Hot King Prawn. So good to see him back.
An amazing comeback as well, because he suffered from a bad bout of colic. This is his first win since the Jockey Club Sprint of 2018. So an amazing job by John Sides and his team to get him back. Joe Moreira in the saddle on that occasion. Thanks Forever, the talk of Dubai. That seems to be still up in the air at this stage, so we'll wait and see what happens to him. And Big Party, 0 from 4 first up. The trend is there, isn't it?
It's definitely there, isn't it? I mean, we'll see what happens next because he's going to meet them on level weights. I mean, that was his chance to win on lightweight. So if he beats them on level rates, then I think your theory is quite correct.
Hot King Prawn gets a couple up to 127. No double figure ratings changes. Who else stood out on the day?
Willpower. That was an impressive last 50 metres acceleration he showed. He went up 8 and also fantastic show, 2 in a row now. He was a bit unlucky in a few of his races, but his pennies dropped and he's running well.
Lucky Moore ran well. Computer Patch, he was pretty good down the straight as well.
That was a super sprint race as well.
There was plenty of really good horses in that race and some nice horses to follow out of that. So he won really well. It was good to see Victor Wong win. He was quite emotional after that bad injury he had going back to last year.
Yeah, so well done to Victor, well done to Zach as well with his 1100th winner. And Derek Lung as well, who had 300. He notched up his 300th win on the day as well. So congratulations all round. They were the big winners on the day. We'll see if we can find some more, though, with our horses to follow. All right, Paul, you're up first. What did you spot?
All-weather race, the one that Willpower actually won. He made ground. The only other horse that made ground was Highland Fortune. You can see him just in behind there. This is 1,200 metres, so I think once this horse steps up to 1,650, a win looks really close. Now, Willpower was far too good. But I just like the way that Highland Fortune, if you can take your eyes off Willpower about now, you can see him hitting the line really strongly for 4th. So I think he's worthy to keep an eye on, especially on this all-weather 1,650 next start.
Yeah, Willpower's now 3 from 4 course and distance. You were the quickest on the draw here, Tom, with your
draw McGraw.
With your horse to follow.
Yeah, I went with Good Luck Friend here in this 1,200-metre race. It was Class 4 level. The race was won by President's Choice over Jade Phoenix, who was the favourite, or the second favourite in the race, because Judy Starr was the favourite, and he was enormous really in the race. But this horse here, trained by Ricky Yu, Alex Nye Road, he went round at 18 to 1. You can see him down on the inside there in the white cap, staying on reasonably well. Slightly had to get off heels there into the clear, but I thought he attacked the line well. So it was a good debut from him. He was certainly doing his best work late once clear there.
Yeah, so that was Paul's best bet getting rolled.
Yeah, look
Jade
away
Phoenix.
now if you think that.
This is my best bet getting rolled as well. And Encanto Prepared. He's in the blue jacket, just about to get out from the rail. He gets grabbed right on the line by Charge On as well. It was a huge run down the outside, but Yes We Can. Now, he's had a handful of starts now, Yes We Can. They took some of the gear off. The cheek pieces came off from the crossover nosebands as well. So maybe maybe that's helped him. Maybe he's just starting to find his feet as well. So he's following the favourite through in Canto Prepared, and I thought, well, he's just lugged in there a little bit. Neil Callan's pulled the stick through, straightened him out, and he actually hits the line quite well. So I think he's getting there bit by bit. And, right on the line. We were there to the last stride. Grabbed him.
Now how you feel.
There you go. All right, well, those are the horses to follow. Out of the weekend, suspensions and fines. Caris Teton, he got 1 day for improper use of the whip. That was using the whip down the horse's neck. And Alfie Chan got 2 days as well, so that'll take him out from the 25th to the 30th of March. That brings us up to date, though. I don't think it's this stage as far as withdrawn horses are concerned. I don't think we've got any scratchings at the moment, so we can start looking ahead to the 8-race programme, which is officially meeting number 52 of the season, and we're racing on the C course as well. Kick things off with a Class 5. It's over the 1650 with one horse dropping in class, and that is Master Roman, headed though by Ying Brilliance. Alfie Chan taking £7 off his back, run up on the all-weather last time out. So Galaxy Racer run up over the 1400s behind Caesar Spirit with the blinkers on for the first time. They stay on. Master Roman Class 5 first time. Good choice ahead from Barrier 2. Tries the course and distance for the first time. We get down to Art of Roar from Gate 3. Could well roll forward from there. And keep going. Take the cheek pieces off. Turns into a shadow roll for him. Barrier 8, there's every chance he'll roll forward as well. A positive ride expected from him. Master Roman, break record, Reeves Muntjac, and keep going are the horses that have been on the road up to Jungfrau and back in the last week.
Good to slow the prediction here.
Month, not week.
Good to slow the prediction here for the 1650 metre contest. Ying Brilliance, well, he's led in his sole Hong Kong win so far in his career, so he's going to potentially lead here. Art of Raw will allow him to defer. He'd be looking for 2200 metres or more if he could to Art of Raw. Keep going, it'll be handy. Good choice ahead. Galaxy Racer should get a nice run. A couple of runners a little wide there. Winner's Brother and Starlot.
And a second start in Class 5 for Ying Brilliance. He did go very well and just missed on his debut run in this grade. Everything's going well for him, no problem. Gets the apprentice claim now in Barrier 5. He should get his opportunity once again, Ying Brilliance. Galaxy Racer, this will be his second start for the new stable. Another one, he's drawn Barrier 7. He's got Zach Purton aboard. It was just a nice, quiet piece of work for him. You could see he just had his head to the side a little bit. And that's because he wanted to go a little bit faster. But he was held together nicely enough. And Winner's Brother, I thought, wasn't a bad piece of work for him as well. He came in the outside and finished off. I think he hasn't done too much on the race course, so maybe we can see some change there. He's got a new stable now, Manfred Man.
OK, sometimes makes a difference. Let's have a look at Ying Brilliance again, this time under race conditions. But this is the all-weather, but this is the first try on turf for him in this grade. Yeah,
and because he has won on turf in Class 4, which makes it even better. You can see this is a really nice run from him. He was there to win the race, and he just got bombed late by Hidden Spirit, who is an all-weather specialist, to be fair. So, look, it was a good run from him. He's now in this grade, and he gets a claim. Didn't have the claim in this race, so I think he's one of the major chances.
He pinched a bit of a break there in the straight, didn't he, and just was run over late in the piece by one better on the night, but he certainly got his chance here. He's very interesting with the claim.
All right, this is one of his main market rivals in Galaxy Racer. Good choice ahead, also engaged.
Yeah, Galaxy Racer, Zach Purton jumping on board. Vincent Ho was on board last time out for this second. Now, the horse in front here, Smiling Success, he came out and won on Sunday afternoon at Sha Tin. Recent trial, he was hard ridden in that barrier trial. In that trial as well was Tangmere and Charge On, who we've since seen come out and win. But he stayed on OK there, and the blue cap won off the fence in what was a pretty competitive finish here.
Yeah, it was. And it was a good run from him. He's only had the one start for the new stable, that was it. So there's definitely opportunities for him.
All right, it's just a couple of replays to look at. Did we see the winner involved in all of that?
I think we did. I think we saw the Quinella, actually.
All right. 1
and 2, that's how I see it. 1 to beat 2. Look, Ying Brilliance has won off a rating of 45 in Class 4 on the turf. Comes back to the turf now with a claim. So I like him. Galaxy Racer, second start for the new stable. Starlot's a winner at Happy Valley already this season. Now, he'll step up to 1650 for the first time. But the way he races, you think that's going to be ideal for him. And break record, Barrow 1, Joe Moreira board. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Same numbers, but I just went with the old switcheroo for the top two. I went with Galaxy Racer in the end for Casper Founds and Zach Pert. I thought stayed on well last time out over the 1400 metres. That was a good enough effort. 1 Ying Brilliant, certainly one of the big dangers in the race. He's the second favourite at the moment. Starlet mapped to get a bit of a wide run, but he is a 3-race winner, so he's won more than all of these horses here has Starlot. He was in that same recent trial as Galaxy Racer. And break record goes in. He's got gate number 1. He's unplaced from 9 starts. He was 4 wide around the turn. but it was a better run, I thought, from him last time out. Moreira on board. 2, 1, 4 and 5.
Not too dissimilar for me. The only change is I got Master Roman in the 3, but so I've gone 1, 2, 3, 5. I thought the class drop might help him, but we will see. Neil Callan rides for Chris So. That's race number 1, done and dusted. The class 5 out of the way. Race number 2, that's next for us. Up in class, down in trip.